Hello anyone and welcome back to 999, where we are going to get the final ending today. Also the final episode, that is also true, but we'll see how well this goes. I guess we'll just go in from the beginning, and I have the guide open on what choices I need to make, but it's basically what I did the first time, but having seen this safe ending. Still funny that I was so close on my first try, but... Also, I might have to go back into the kitchen for this, and to heck with that. I hated that fridge. Well, freezer, I guess. Okie doke, so... First choice.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should... Oh my god, talking won't solve it! You're really sure? You've only got...
Oh, Santa.
You're right.
Very well.
Sure.
I know I'm just going to be skipping through quite a bit of this to get to the choices, but
who's...
I'm hoping that the ending will make it worth it.
You and me will go through door 4.
It's pretty convenient that all of the bracelets add up this way so we can all go through the 4 and 5 doors, because if the 9th man wasn't meant to die initially... Oh, although I guess the whole thing was the 9 doesn't change anyone's answer, because then the digital route, yeah, so we could all have gone through these, my bad. Thank you, CA's confused monologuing number 1.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door... Of course. Should I stay, or should I stop?
All right then. It seems I'm going through...
We're over there too, right, Snake?
Also very interesting that Ace willingly chooses to go through the door that Snake is going through, given that he knew he needed to take him out. But I guess that it would have aroused suspicion to do anything else this early on.
The door's not going anywhere.
Which...
Right, we have to do 4 again.
I'll go through door... I just need to... I should see...
Yeah, whatever,
Looks like
you
Ace
love
and the
June.
others are going.
We get it.
Now then.
Right, is that locked in enough that I can now... No, it's not. Okay.
Goodbye.
It is also very funny hearing about who everyone's favourites are.
Something's beeping.
Like, both Cart and Lucas have said that Ace is one of their favourites, and I'm very curious to see how that goes after the last episode goes up.
It's just like before.
Probably the...
Because, oh boy!
Hey, there it is!
That's also the only episode I haven't edited, so we'll see.
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I changed to the novel screen just out of curiosity.
I already am.
Yeah, it does have more descriptions and turns it into more of a visual novel. That's pretty fun. Maybe someday I could do a playthrough in this mode, but it's not my preferred vibe. Easily 300 feet in length. Wooden doors, red
Don't
cabins.
tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no, how many rooms?
Too frightened to count properly,
we
but
don't
7 or 8 of them.
We just need to... Shit, this one's...
Same. It's not moving!
Interesting that they don't seem to be locked, they're just kind of blocked off.
Oh! There it is! At the end of the hall. Hey, how many more seconds do we...
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that! I'm asking...
In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had already passed. Still fun.
Hurry!
That is dramatic.
It's the dead! Get over here!
Would have been a lot more reading for me, though.
Come on,
And hopefully now... Yeah, great. Okay, so that's all unlocked now. So I guess we go straight to this one. I don't think I have to do anything differently there.
We really don't have a choice now.
Well, I guess I sort of
We can't let
have
his
to.
sacrifice go to waste.
There's a couple of conversation-y things I have to do, but it says that they're unlocked. So I guess we'll just do it the quick way and see if I do need to go back. I totally know what I'm doing following this guide.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Okay, door 7. I'll be back when we're at the choice.
Stopped. It stopped.
Right, I'm now in the hated operating room with 7 route. Let's have a look. Both things are showing as unlocked there, so... Now let's try heading to here for the 1 door.
My choice is door 1.
And that's the last choice, in theory, that we need to make, so just to summarise what we have done so far in this ending, assuming it's all worked, we have to have seen the safe ending first, which we've done, then we have to go through door 4 and take the Clover bookmark from Santa, then we have to go through the kitchen and listen to the story about Ice 9 and pick one of the specific conversation options. Then you have to go to the operating room and give Clover the bookmark in door 7, and then finally we need to go through door 1, and there are no additional steps here, so just to be safe, I will play through door 1 because we don't know if anything will have changed or what's going to happen afterwards, so let's get into this.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
I guess I can skip
And
ahead to
I
where
just
we're
left
actually
it.
in the room.
Well, I'll see you later, June.
I find it fun that Lucas doesn't really like Lotus either, which is understandable early in the game because she was very but I feel like since we learnt about stuff like her kids and so on, she's become a lot more chill to me.
Jumpy.
She still annoys the heck out of me. I think June is winning my least favourite character right now, because arguably the worst character here is Ace, but he's also quite an interestingly written one, so I'm not as irritated with him in terms of the story.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
I'd rather listen to him talk than June talk, I'll put it that way.
We might get the other one. That's how they...
It'll be...
All right.
Here's a deck.
That should be.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
It is indeed. And before we go through, I actually forgot that while I've been editing, I wrote down some more questions I still have at this point. So let's go through my list quickly just for fun. First of all, did Ace fake his death in the submarine ending, or did Zero stab us? Because in that one, the only 2 who weren't confirmed dead were Santa and Ace. So he could, we didn't check their pulses, I mean. So it could have been him getting up to kill us all. Or alternatively, it could actually have been Zero that time. Although it's confirmed that Ace had the knife, so I guess that's more likely. Next, still persisting, who is Guy X and who is the captain and why were they just on here? Like, what? I guess Guy X could have been in a conspiracy with Snake according to one of my theories, but also, who is he and why was he willing to do that? Why was he drugged? How was he drugged? Many questions. Also, how was Santa involved? Because I'm pretty sure, based on what we've seen, that his sister is the girl who died in the previous Nonary games. With the picture he was looking at, but it's not technically been confirmed. And also, why are June and Junpei here? Because they haven't been confirmed as a reason either. And of course, last, where is Alice? Like, they've got to show us Alice in this, right? I know in the quality instructional video we got for this ending it mentioned Lord Gordain and so on, so I'm hoping we'll finally get the answer to all of the Titanic etc. questions. Because if we don't, I may actually go insane. But for now, let's just get to it.
A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it!
I mean, this time we could know I've done it wrong because Clover will take the axe again. That will be bad.
Where is it?
I'm still impressed I got the coffin ending on my first try, honestly. Now, this was actually one of the more irritating puzzle rooms from what I remember. I wonder if I can skip it. Okay, no, this is showing up as locked, so I do need to actually go through it, I think. Well, fair enough. The other escape room I'm good at speedrunning after trying to find the other endings, but gosh, it's really weird having them all. And I guess that is unlocked, so I could in theory go straight there, but may as well play through and see if there's anything new. Okay, so we needed to get those guys. Check it out on the map. Great. Get this annoyance.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
When I was doing the axe route, I just picked "yeah, there is" and yelled at him for funsies. But I'll be nicer this route, because even though I don't trust you, I'm trying to be chill and get the good ending again. So this is what I did the first time.
Well, not a problem, but...
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace.
Don't we all after last time?
I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back, quick. He has to leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Also, if you do yell at him there, he just checks your pockets here and now for the note, I think. Which is interesting, and then you don't trigger the conversation with Clover.
To my brother.
We know now. Not that it was your brother, but sucks for Guy X.
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
Oh, of course, because if you don't have this conversation with her, then she'll still think it was Snake who actually died, and she'll take the axe. Oh. Yeah, good thing I didn't skip this, because last time I did not pick good choices for it.
So Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least two of them.
Ha ha ha, no.
You need at least...
We already know it's Santa and Seven. It's kind of tempting to say a different one just to see what happens, but I'm assuming it'll just tell us it was wrong. Let's go with my two most suspicious people, I guess.
Ace and June. The digital route for Snake, Ace, and June is 9. Nope, they couldn't open door 3. And besides, there's no way in hell June is a murderer.
Sure.
Damn, I need to think it over again.
I still don't trust June.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
That's what I thought.
Yeah, at least she was already thinking that, so it's not like we directly lead to their deaths.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those two would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
Ace and the Ninth Man.
Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
I still think it would have been kind of funny if Junpei had been the killer and it was just an unreliable narrator situation the whole time, but yeah.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
Ugh, such an idiot. I still think she's sus.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
I might just be biased because I'm really tired of her going off on trivia, but
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
And also because I'm a bitter single, but what else can you do?
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
That's like everyone else.
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Because Seven was there too and protected you from Ace.
Oh,
It's
I
funny
see.
to go back over this conversation with hindsight.
Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Yeah, we're just chatting about the murder you committed. No big deal.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
Also interesting that he just never does anything with this information, at least in the ending I've had coming this way. Because for one of the... He's not the big bad evil guy who put them on the ship, we know. But as one of the big bad evil guys, because he certainly is, surely he would... Well, I guess he's the biggest proponent of, ooh, let's all stay friends. But he really could have brought that up to anger everyone sometime in the incinerator or whatever.
Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
That's not what I'm thinking ill of you for. Awkward backpats. Anyway, was I done on that conversation with Clover? Oh, right, that's where I get the ship's log. Okay, she's back to not talking. Guess I have to do this puzzle again, then. I hate this room. Do-do-do-do. I have photos somewhere of the clues for these. I love how in the last stream I was like, oh, I'll go through it properly, and here I'm just like, nope, speedrun. To heck with this. Right, where are you, Captain's log things? Have to get the handle. I think we get that by doing this. Yeah, great. So this is the ship's log one. So, south, first of all. And then west. And then southwest. And then northwest. After northwest it is east and then north. Glad I got those pictures earlier. Saves me a bit of time. And the handle came off. Nice. Do. Then this one is full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Check through this. I mean, Ace is also the one who technically solved this bit of the puzzle. How do I do this? I know the solution, but I don't remember how to trigger it. Oh yeah, here we go. So he is smart and capable of puzzle solving. He is trying to get out of here. He just goes a bit mad at the end. I guess he feels nice and comfy now he's killed Snake. Clover still seems not very chill. You found it. Not that I've done this. Well, I've only solved it once before.
A hallway?
Out of curiosity. Okay, it's showing up as unlocked, so hopefully we did everything we need to.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
And dead body time.
Wow.
Oh, not quite, yeah.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Feels like kind of a weird ship layout to have the captain's quarters off the communications room, but whatever.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Not again. Damn.
It's the someone's dead music.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. No pulse. Well, he's dead.
I'm not nearly as creeped out by that image as I was the first time, but the eyes really get me.
Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
It's the
These
axe.
wounds. I wonder what killed him.
I hope it's not going to kill us this time if I've done this right.
It must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
Still no.
Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
This room's actually really easy to speedrun, because I remember the puzzle. But... I'd like to try and trigger that conversation with Clover, if we haven't got them already. I still really want to know what these say. Darn you, hexadecimal. Also, thankfully, I still have the solution written down to that.
Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? the letters that spell 0 on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is 0 right here. This dead body is 0. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder.
Oh, you're just not going to say why did they do it? Okay.
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was 0, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything 0 is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was 0 and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't 0. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
I guess as well, if Snake is responsible, that would be why he had the info in a form that no one else could read. But I still don't like that theory, just because I love Snake.
1. You escape from this ship.
I'm not biased at all.
2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the penetrating wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh god. This man... he's dead, isn't he?
Still as stupid as it was last time.
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead.
Yeah.
You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know? I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Oh, this is where this conversation is.
I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
What did you just say?
Interesting, so I kind of skipped over this in the axe ending, but I probably should have checked how this conversation went, because if she's still... Oh, of course, because in that ending we didn't come to this room. That'll be why she came in with 7, 8 and June and just killed them when she found the axe. Yeah. Although, wait. Could she have done that? Because we saw her get the axe. Oh, heck if I know. But we must have missed this somehow.
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
Rest in pieces, Guy X.
Clover?
Also, I keep wanting to call him Guy Smiley, which is not what I should be going for here.
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Well, hopefully this means we won't get axe murdered.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Oh, I really hope we get a Snake and Clover reunion this time. It was really depressing last time.
But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Okay, good. We did give her the bookmark in this run then.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this doesn't turn into the Santa's Got a Gun ending.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Because that was the coffin ending, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
I was just thinking, I wonder how... Because she would have known Santa if he was in the Nevada group. I was like, how is Snake's hearing that good and he didn't realise that Santa could have been on the ship group? And then it was like, yes, he might have gone through puberty since then. I forgot about voice drops.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
Although if they were potentially splitting up siblings, then his sister, I think, was the girl who died, then wouldn't that mean that Santa had to be part of the Nevada test group? I don't know, I'm just speculating.
So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa, okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay?
Hilariously, neither would Ace.
Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Good refresh of her getting the ending, I guess, because I'm hoping it'll answer the questions I have left about that.
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
I wonder if she knows that because of like an offhand comment one of her daughters made at some point, knowing what we know now.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
I still wonder if this is going to turn out to be Akane. I think that would be very interesting. But in that case, it wouldn't add up that it was Santa's sister, because presumably he would have recognized her.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
I'm also now wondering if he's doing this on purpose, because he obviously wouldn't want us to know more about the experiment, so was he just, like, listening at the door?
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Good call.
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Yeah, I'm coming. What do you even want? Is it ever, like, pointed out, or did he just want to end our conversation? Guess so. Fun. Anyway, this bit's easy enough. Just gotta get the ink. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I still wonder what that means, but if anyone knows Morse code, let me know in the description, because I am lazy. You have to click on this a weird way to get to the... There we go. Actually, just out of curiosity, I'll see if I can find a Morse code translator. Let's have a look. Oh! Oh, that's really funny, actually. So I assumed it was coming out as nonsense because it was just coming out as numbers and symbols and stuff, but it ends up saying 35 equals Z, which is what Z is in hexadecimal. So if you can't work it out by counting based on the paper you got, it's actually a hint for that puzzle. That's really interesting. I was pretty convinced this would be irrelevant to the room, but kind of fascinating.
All out.
Here's Alice again.
What the hell?
They are hiring.
Ancient.
That's right. Of course. I can't.
What the?
Yeah, shut up, Ace.
Whoa, Huh?
Oh, Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Oh yeah, of course, because it's the bottom deck library
Something's written
thing.
on the bottom.
Did we ever go there in the other time we got this? I don't remember. I guess that's where we're going with this ending.
Bottom deck library.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh, 7 said something like.
Yeah, because
Alice
this
sleeps
is
in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
this is part of the whole Titanic, Gorday, and Alice thing, huh?
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the forest of knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
I wonder if you get the safe ending first, Santa just doesn't take the gun or something?
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
Oh yeah, we explained this to him.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term Cass?
Oh, we're doing another.
Cass.
It's puts your cat. It was a now. What do you? Well, there.
Space Trip.
Surely you've. It's a fairly. People are.
Whoa. Are you?
Well, I'm. If this and
You think?
well, I'm only talking. The melting. If she was. You're quite. But if she.
You mean the?
Yeah. He was dead when we found
I
him.
forgot about this whole conversation.
Clearly, he was murdered.
Frankly, I don't have the energy.
But if he was, it could. In order to. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody.
After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June.
And I don't know how you'd have got into the room otherwise. I guess through the door we exit from, but that's locked with the code and the camera facing it, so who knows.
Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those 3 to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only...
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer.
Although it was door 1. Yeah, because even with the 9 bracelet, he would add up to 1, so he wouldn't be able to add anyone else.
That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors.
Wild that we wouldn't have noticed them, though, throughout this whole thing, like, that our paths would never have crossed if that was happening.
The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
The killer is Pigeon Tunnel. Oh, that literally no one but Sky would get that reference, and she doesn't watch these, so rip, I guess, but...
All Ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship?
I flipping hope so, after all the mentions of her.
Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Alrighty. And I have the solution already written down, so we've just got to go put the key in the door, but it would also help if I chose the right door. Local idiot forgets how doors work. Right, we now know, thanks to the Morse code translator, that Z is 35. So it's 35, 27, 24... Nope, I missed the 14. 35, 14, 27, 24. There we go. Love it when I've already got the solution written down. Now let's see if Clover picks up the axe, I guess. That's roadblock number 1 to the ending I want. Although I guess that camera was said to be recording to a hard drive somewhere. I think I remember that. So maybe it does have footage of Alice and
All
we
right,
just
let's go.
don't know about it.
That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's... I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
So that's the zero bracelet, I assume.
Oh, this? This is a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
I guess you could also have the note from the safe ending.
It said something about the darkness of the
It
sinister
is.
hand or something.
So that's how we're meant to get the code for the coffin in this ending.
What the hell? Let me see it.
But then didn't we get that the first time around?
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
I guess she never showed it to us, but we could have seen it.
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Okay, don't have an axe.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
Also, terrible job checking the body, Junpei, if you didn't find the note yourself. But she has no axe. Okay. So we could be going for the coffin ending.
The big stairs. So this is where it ends up.
But we've seen the safe ending, so hopefully that means we're on the right track.
Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
What?
Come on! Just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end.
But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
I guess actually it could still do the Santa's Got a Gun ending, because the whole thing with that where I was like, ooh, if we had Snake, we could get through the other 9 door. And then we did, in fact, now have the code that means we can get Snake. But on the other side of the 9 door was the incinerator, which had a secondary 9 door in it. I don't know what would stop Snake from going through that door with them, given he has the gun. But then is there only one 9 door and we're gonna have to leave people behind anyway? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
2 people. Is there a way?
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
There is one other thing I need to discuss about this, though. I know I brought it up before, but I want to do it in context. Assuming we get the same dialogue.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
This.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
New bonkers theory. I'm sorry to keep doing this, but what if the girl who was thought to die in the games was Akane like I thought, and is still Santa's sister? Because when he had the photo of her out, rather than like actually trying to get more information on it, June kept blowing it off weirdly, like, haha, she'd have to be small to be a button, and the awkward laughter. And then if Santa specifically wants to take June through the door because she's who he takes hostage, and then they go through. This is a very stupid roundabout theory, but I'm not ruling anything out with this game.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
Because why would he care about the others if he's then going to go through the door anyway by gunpoint?
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you, I mean.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that Seven and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
We're here.
And I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back soon with, hopefully, something new. Okay, I'm back. Let's get into this.
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh, no way. The 9 door.
We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9.
Hysterical laughter time.
Oh, finally! This is the last. Junpei, look behind you. Behind? What?
Why? A door and a 9.
So who did we get stuck with? It was Seven and Clover and Snake in theory.
There's another one? Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really...
Also, bold of you to assume I didn't rely on instinct to solve the puzzle half the time.
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up, right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
yeah.
No way.
Come to think of it, what is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What, you guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong, she just... screw it! Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that.
Good.
Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Love that the thing that turned her selfishness around was just hating Seven.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Here we go.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
Oh, what a greatest hits of the first ending we got.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
I also don't see why he bothers with this, because even with my theory, June would still get out if they used the 3 and 3 thing. Like, what is the benefit to him of... Why didn't he just take Seven's offer and argue for that before going for the gun? I don't understand your plan here, Santa.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told you.
This was so wild.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Also funny considering Santa was quite against taking the gun in the route where Ace got it.
Damn it!
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me.
And again, why choose that combination?
Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
I guess in this route no one knows that Ace is part of Cradle Pharmaceuticals yet either, because they discovered that when him and Santa were together behind door 6.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Yeah, I still think this must mean something to him based on how angrily he was against it when he found the bookmark.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for?
Wild that we're still doing this in the true ending.
Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day.
I'm assuming Ace's villainy still has to be found out, because if not, that will be a hell of a time.
Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, What are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy! And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
Translate a note and get your brother out.
No, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
I wonder if the only reason you have to see the safe ending before the true ending is so that you know about Ace and the backstory of that. Because then this ending could focus more on the stupid Titanic ending. Which may be kind of sad if Ace doesn't get incinerated this time, but at least Snake might live.
Please. Go.
All right.
Fine.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
Get Snake out of the box.
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
What the hell is that?
Also very excellent dramatic timing of him not to knock until this point.
Shh, quiet!
Where is it coming from?
I guess the safe ending was also where we were forced to work out the note that Clover has, so...
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right!
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now.
I know that, but how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
And this is about where it cut us off the first
There's
time.
nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Okay, this was where the other ending happened. Yeah! Truth had gone, and truth had gone. And now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Huh? What?
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
He pressed the buttons. Truth had gone. Truth had gone. Truth had gone is that, yeah.
What? 'Cause nothing here. 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 'Cause no
Oh, here we go. Just in case you didn't get it the first time.
1438342
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
14383421. 14383421.
Yep. I still have it written down. And underlined. Yeah!
No way!
What?
Why are you...
There he is!
Oh, is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Why is that? I mean... Oh dear.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Jeez.
You're back!
Do we get to learn why he's dressed like that this time? Because I have to know why he's dressed like that. Oh,
Gently now.
oh, this is lovely.
My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're really here! Oh, you're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did! I really thought you were dead!
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
Huh, so if he's genuinely confused about why they think he was dead, maybe he wasn't behind Guy Smiley.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes.
And leaving you wearing whatever the heck this is. Although, also, I guess whoever Zero is left the note in the safe that got us the safe ending, which says who Ace is, so that could still come up.
Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
Yeah.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Oh, did we not tell Seven about that?
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why.
I so hope it wasn't you.
The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Oh, he's Mr. X now. Okay, Resident Evil.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X.
Awkward.
We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
Although, wouldn't they have potentially noticed his prosthetic arm at that point and realised they hecked up?
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
With excellent
Why?
dramatic timing.
Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes?
To expose Ace, maybe?
How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It's
Oh.
like I did it subconsciously.
Oh no. Him hearing the words is proof that the telepathy experiments worked, isn't it? Oh no!
I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
Were we just the ones conducting the nonary game this whole time by getting multiple endings? Oh no!
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nonary game. Zero. He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Check out the digital route.
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
I figured that out before we even knew Snake was alive.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going. All right. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Oh.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap.
Oh yeah, because didn't this turn out to be a 6? Which made me heckin' suspicious of June, who also has a 6.
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Ooh, okay. So we need it to equal a 9. I know that his is a 6, which should make this easier for me. So Snake and Junpei, that's 7 plus 6, which is 13, which is 4. Snake and Clover is 6 plus 6, which is 12, which is 3. Snake, 7, Junpei and Cap is 7 plus 5, which is 12, plus 6, which is 18. So 9, so I think it's this one.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Ooh.
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
That 0 is 6.
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
Ooh.
Her bracelet was flipped.
Oh, so it was another number 9.
In other words, June's real number is
9.
That seems the most likely.
But then A, 9th man, whose bracelet Ace had so we know it was working, and B, we got through a bunch of doors that required a 6.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work. If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Huh. So was it a revenge scheme between the siblings? So maybe Santa has a fake bracelet as well, and Junpei's just here because June wanted to see him again.
Yes, that's right.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that option.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
I've been asking that question very frequently, yes.
The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus.
Because his bracelets are fake too. Oh!
Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right.
Because
son.
6 and 3... Oh, no! That's really smart. I hadn't thought about that at all. You go, Snake!
Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way.
Wait, so when I first got the coffin ending, it was like, actually, I'm Santa. That was accurate! I thought that was just a haha, this ending's baddie is Santa, not that he's actually 0.
Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6.
What?
Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3.
Oh, I thought June was sus, but I'd mostly ruled Santa out. That's fascinating.
Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
I'm certain that we've had routes where June and Santa have gone through different doors, though, but whatever.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is Zero. If my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right.
Yeah, you don't believe June's evil.
June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case?
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
I mean, the other 9 would have cancelled it out, so he could have gone through any door, I think. Oh boy.
Oh, it's right there. Oh. All right, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
To the library, mayhaps?
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Hey, it's a...
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah. Hey, another door.
So you mean the final key to this whole thing is Uranus?
And a card reader this time.
Sorry, I'll stop.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
So I wonder if there's the 9 in the incinerator room and then another 9 on the other side of the library. Because honestly, I assumed that this would open up into the same area that the other 9 door did, but it doesn't seem like it.
Wow!
And the people we've gathered here are the people with the most knowledge of the previous nonary games. Because, yes, Lotus knew that her daughters were abducted, but didn't know anything about what had happened to them. But Clover and Snake were part of it, and Seven was investigating it, and Clover and Seven were the ones responsible for the biggest law drops about the experiment 9 years ago until we got the ending, so,
It's totally full of books!
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
I don't like it when I'm forced into the novel screen. It makes me nervous. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. Ooh, a new escape room, okay. Let's get going. Oh, this is going to be a long episode, isn't it? The first part of recording was an hour long. I know I'll be able to cut out a reasonable amount of that going between decisions and so on, but still. I doubt you guys will complain too much, though. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the darn title. Looks like the shelf's all science and technology. This book is called, Mind Swap. You mean you could, change bodies with someone? Well, I guess I wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brother or Junpei too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. You know what? That's fair. What the hell? I don't even want to swap bodies with a little brat, Hey, were you just imagining it? You were! Oh, this is why I don't like you, Seven. You would have been so cool if not for the operating room. Shut up. Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. What? Junpei? Teletemporation and telepathy. What the heck is this one about? I mean, presumably it's about teletemporation and telepathy. Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Ah, fun. This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Didn't Lucas tell me about a legend to do with this? I think it was you. I could be wrong, but I've definitely heard of that. Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. Guitar Balazif. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Yeah, again, apologies if I say it wrong. Who's that? Some famous guy. It's not a person's name, it's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Zarad. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Of course it is. Oh! So these are all occult books and stuff. Okay. Let's look at the obvious, I guess. Lights to the books. Huh, what does that mean? Interesting. While intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Cheery. Fun music. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on top of the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. I feel like I've heard of that. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what's known as the Cambrian period, researchers suggest that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. It's that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not, except tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? This is why I cannot like U7. Oh. Well, this looks blatantly suspicious. The property value's going up out in space too these days. Man, guess times are tough for aliens too. This one says cosmic inflation. All that's here is Faraday's laws of electrolysis. I believe that's going to be about electrolysis in an electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Of cage fame. Okay, that's clearly sus. What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. I wonder if we rearrange them if it'll make words. Hey, what if we, switch them around? Switch them around? This could be Nope, which is very much how I feel about a lot of this. Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Junpei said heck! Yeah! Always the sign of a good character. Just for funsies. Okay, Nope isn't right. Here, maybe? Oh, open here, find blub, I guess. Open here, find bulb. Okay. How about this? Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. There's our blub! That was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei! I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb. Blub. It's the powerful light bulb. See where we put it, I guess. Quantum gravity. 7, do you have any idea what this is? How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. so many shelves. Okay, that's still that one. A kid's book here. It looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like that is kind of suspicious? Maybe you ought to hold on to it. This one here has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa! Is this gonna say kill? Click, perhaps? Lilk? Lick? So many options! Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Figures. History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. Isn't he just a story? I don't think you're going to find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book. A history of Buddhism. Look, this one says Cultural Heritage of Rome. Bet that's going to be serious inheritance tax. Permian creatures. Seems a little fancy for some kind of prehistoric critter. Not to mention most of them were likely reptiles and amphibians. Without hair, I can't imagine they had much need of perms. That's got nothing to do with this. What's Hellenism? I think it's something like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture. Interesting. We found the history section then. This big opening is the door to the library. It's pretty impressive. Almost looks like the door to a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after it, and then a passageway beyond that. At the end of that passageway is the door with the Neptune symbol engraved on it. Hurry up, we need to find that key with the mark of Neptune. Okay. This sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Man, it's like 7 and I don't even exist. Well, that's blatantly another puzzle. That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. Huh, that's funny. Why is that funny? Oh. This one's Goldbach's conjecture. Conjecture? What's it about, like magical psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewellery, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of additive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay? It says Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize with a Riemann? Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens, no. There are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of... It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. What did I just read? Modern Japanese literature, huh? What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore, though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Agriculture and historical organizations in folklore. Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Certain about these things feels kinda nice, you know. Brings back good memories. I guess even people like Seven were kids once. Really? Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I think I'm going to take this picture book with me. What does this one say? It's got a magic wand on it. Okay. So, what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just going to have pages inside. Smart. Whoa! There's definitely a shadow puzzle coming up. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see what we've got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's... Whoa, what's this? Warm?
Oh! Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with the sappy stuff? What sappy stuff? Why are we in a love triangle on the ship of death? I'm so tired. Okay, so this is where the books go. And the missing bulb, presumably. I just want to check if I've missed any. There are a couple of books on the glass shelf. From left to right they say Volume 6, 3, 2, 4, 1 and 5. I wonder if that's important. I'm going to write it down to be safe. I'll show you my hell notes when we finish the game, which, judging by the length of recording, I'm starting to think might actually be in another episode after all. Okay, so what was the order? Looks like there's something on the bottom. The glass is all foggy. 6, was that 8 or 3, it's hard to tell. I'll just put both down. 2, 4, 1, 5. 2, 4, 6, 0, 1. Totally relevant conversations. Okay, in the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you've got the right ones to open it. Okay, judging by the L, I'm assuming that that'll be from the book puzzle. What the heck is this? It's not like they just gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot. Yeah, we can't do that yet. This iron plate is bolted down. I don't think it's a door. I think it's just a wall. I mean, that could be where Alice is. Right, let's have a closer look at these. Dadkind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary? Leibniz. Sorry, my German is not great yet. I'm working on it. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Who cares? Do you know? Sheldrake. Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... Guess you're just not gonna tell us. Right, let's get to puzzling. It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Oh, so are we missing a picture book? Hey, Junpei, do you think maybe you're supposed to put those pop-up books on the stands? Then you could open them up. Oh yeah. If we do that, then they make a shadow on the bottom there. True, but there are 3 stands, right? We don't have enough picture books. In other words, we need 3. There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright, though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it onto one of those lights? Yeah. Well, it'll get a lot brighter, but... But if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Wow, I am missing a lot more than we thought. Okay. So that might well be a fake door to where Alice is. The Pythagorean theorem. This is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of maths books in this section. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh? That's exactly how I feel about this game. There's another one like that over here. You mean something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry? Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. Why is Snake a genius? I love him. Either that or he's been in the library this whole time, just chilling. There's the Indian mathematics. Okay, I'm gonna go through and just make sure I've clicked everything. I wish you could just go side to side around this instead of having to go out and round, because I feel like I might miss something that way. So that's the history section again. History of the Western world. Well, I'd assume it's all about European history. Yeah. Just gonna leave it at that, Snake? Doesn't seem like you. Okay, sure. The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Energy theory, development of nanotechnology materials, interaction between shortwave energy and matter. What else have we got? Just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep on talking about that stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep. What were they doing on this ship? Like, why would they need a library of all this stuff? What's this? An overview of conformal field theory. Oh well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Knock it off with this science voodoo stuff. You trying to put me to sleep? Maybe, if you keep insulting my fave. So that's that one again. We did up there. Okay, but don't we've been up here yet. This book says mind swap on the side. Oh, we have. Great. Oh dear. Paleontology. What am I missing in here? Okay, this is new. An overview of photochemistry. I think whoever set this up wants us to see the cover, not the spine. Let's look at it, okay? Hey, another blub. Whole lot of space behind these books. Look, Junpei, I think there's something hidden behind the books. Blub. Communication and computer science, huh? That's a pretty generic title. To be honest, it's so vague I don't really know what it might be about. Automated robotic assembly line techniques. Huh. What's that? Some sort of comic book? Geez, I guess boys really like that stuff, huh? Not just boys. No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. And this book is talking about automated machinery that's used to build things like cars. What's that one called? It says Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Between that and the occult section, I'm starting to think they're trying to Frankenstein this place. Okay. I think we've looked at everything up here pretty thoroughly now. So let's go from here, I guess. Not what I meant to do. I mean, this is blatantly a puzzle, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it yet, which is irritating. I don't think I can really do anything with the items I have either. What am I missing? Oh, something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Do you mean this? Yeah, I know it's suspicious, but I can't open it yet. Ah! What do I do with these? It's really annoying me. Alright, might be walkthrough time. Looking at the IGN guide and... You'll be tasked with finding a series of collectibles hidden among the stacks with very little indication of where to look. Luckily, there's not much else to do once you've found them. The trick is in finding everything you need, and with this guide, you'll be in great shape for an escape that can otherwise be very frustrating. Yeah, you're not kidding. Oh, good grief, you're actually using the room map. I never do that. Okay, we'll be referring to the 4 places you can stand. This is the cardinal direction where Junpei is currently located. Oh, good lord. Open here, find bulb. We did that. I think I missed a book upstairs. It's kind of hard to tell from the guide because I've already done stuff. So... How did they define the north, south, east, west thing again? Where Junpei is currently located, not the wall you're looking at, so from here, I guess? So... Check out the shelves to the right of the door. Okay, this is the one I was missing from up here. This one, it looks just like that picture book from earlier. The one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series or something? They do have the same binding. There's a baseball on this one. Fundamentals of baseball. Fascinating. Come on, Junpei. Let's see what's in it. Gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably baseball. Whoa! Oh, it's, the head. Great. Right. Where's the other bulb, then? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is exactly the puzzle I thought it was. I just saw that and assumed it was an L, not a 1, so yeah, I'm a dumb. So, yep, I wrote that down. It is 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Great, okay. Guide can go away now. I believe I can take it from here.
You did it, Junpei! Yay!
I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. What, 'cause I used a guide? Or because it was meant to be so obvious that I shouldn't have needed to? My bad. And there's our last blob. Great. Here we go then. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm going to change these bulbs. Now they should... Whoa! Those light bulbs really make a difference. It's pretty bright in here now. It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that kind of look like music stands. Maybe if I put them on top of the stands... Yeah, I know. Do I have to have one selected? Okay, yeah. Why is it always like that? I know what I meant to be doing. How about we try putting these picture books on the stands? Then...
Awesome! It looks like it worked!
Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy.
There's something projecting on the bottom.
These letters, they seem familiar. Shield break 5. Let's write that down. Oh, Sheldrake, sorry. Sheldrake 5, and that will take us to the other books. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably going to take us to something new, a bunch of new information. And this episode's already longer than I would like, so I think I am going to have to cliffhanger you. I'm really sorry. But I will be back soon, I promise, with hopefully what will be the final episode. I know I said that earlier, but things just happen sometimes, so thank you for watching. I'm sorry again, and until next time, goodbye.